Let's go. We're back with more 2K25. Pacers Dynasty. We're playing the Curry era. Let's do it. Playing the Mavericks, game 1 of the season. Let's go. Jeff Teague, Stuckey, George, Thaddeus Young, and Miles Turner. Let's rumble. Let's do this thing.
We can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier.
Seco here, that's the stuff for our back, bro. The old game bridge right here.
Optimism for a whole lot of teams.
Well, hope is eternal at this
Switch back to 2K.
point in the season for every franchise, Kevin. But you're right.
Brings
For
it
most
up.
teams, the big hope in any new season is that they've somehow taken a step forward in the offseason and not gone back.
Watch him.
Here's Williams.
Try on Ronnie Stuckey. Get out of here. Blocked by Turner.
Stuckey outside.
The pass.
George
Pass out.
passes to Stuckey.
Stuckey to the rim. What game, sir?
Nice feed that time from George.
Dropping dimes out here.
Stuckey's got the opening basket of the game for the Pacers. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now.
Matthews with the ball. Wesley Matthews, pull up three. He gets freaking drilled it. So this is the Curry era. So this is when Curry. This was before the Warriors came to Dynasty.
Just a one-sided affair between them.
Outside
back PG. Pull up three.
And they call over the
back. Dang it. Valentine gets his first.
On the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, it appeared to me as he was trying to get a piggyback
Matthews.
ride, man. That's an easy call to
PG
make.
is on
It's
him.
going to be called every time.
Here's Barnes. And the
He's
dunk
going
by
to slow that down.
Nice seeing Barnes go for that dunk.
Hard too.
Always looking to finish with power.
Ball
At
is
the rim,
in.
that's how you're supposed to do it.
Teague with the ball.
It's Young on the wing.
Pass to Thaddeus Young.
Back to Teague.
Back to Teague. Thaddeus. Three. Bang.
He makes his first shot of the game.
He's had all the space in the world there.
What he's looking for.
Thaddeus. Just make sure my difficulty's up real quick.
The triple.
Let's switch that.
And
Williams.
Nowitzki.
Nowitzki. Dirt.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in.
Andrew Bogut.
No good from Bogut.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of
Thaddeus.
room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
PG.
From deep, George.
PG pull-up three is good.
Another three.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to
That was a
fire.
good setup three. Williams. Brings it up for the
Williams
Mavericks.
against Teague.
You can drive.
Williams gets the bucket.
Lay it down on Jeff Teague.
Inside, nice.
That's tough.
The Pacers have gotten their first three shots to go in for them to start off this game. And here's Young.
Thaddeus Young.
Rebound
Missed
Bogut.
it. Oh, I was wide open.
Here are the Mavericks now. They
Barnes
trail
on the
by
ball.
one. It's
Williams.
Williams with the drive, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Tons of quickness and shiftiness off the dribble. Williams
Right,
showing
ball
you
game.
what he's got.
Teague gets to Young.
Thaddeus Young with the ball. He's going to cross up on Dirk.
Nice D from
Yeah, that is
Nowitzki.
tough. That is Dirk Nowitzki.
Typically, he has the touch
He's old
to
with dirt by this point, but he's still good.
Not sure on that possession.
Matthews. Defended by Stuckey.
Bogut back up on top.
Bogut with the ball. To Williams. Kicks three.
No good with the
Shot
triple.
is off. Rebounded by Ronnie Stuckey.
Indiana's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far.
Thaddeus Young with the ball.
Young passes
Kicks to
George.
PG. PG pull up three. He's good with it.
Assist from Young.
And we got timeout. Mavericks.
Man, you've got to like the way George puts the right touch and
Line PG.
outstanding shooter from range.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout.
It's not Carlisle. It's Nate McMillan, you idiot.
To make some adjustments to the game.
It's Nate McMillan in this system, bro.
Pacers making a change here.
Williams
Robinson's
brings
checked
it
in.
up.
The Mavericks also
Oh, wait,
with
no,
a
it is
sub.
Rick Carlisle.
Curry's checked
Wait, no,
in
it's not.
for Wesley Matthews. Here's
Wait,
Nowitzki.
Carlisle used to be on the Mavericks?
Down low.
And Nowitzki is an
What?
accomplished scorer inside. Uses his
How do I not
height
know this?
extremely
Anyway.
well. You can't allow him to get
That's
that
funny.
kind of position.
Pacers will bring it up. That's PG with it. That's 13, Paul George. This is good, Paul George, right here.
He's got 6.
He's back in his bag before he left Indy. Stuckey with the ball. Drives in. Dirk, he can't defend him.
Love the heart that Stuckey plays.
Stuckey good on the
This
layup.
guy gives it all the time.
Got a 13-11 ball game out here.
His way inside for the close range
Williams going to bring it up. What's this man going to do? He's going to pull a three. Shot is off. Rebound by Paul George. George out to Teague. Pull up three now.
The Mavericks trailing.
Hold that a little too deep. Williams.
Outside
Beat up by Glenn Robinson.
Here's
He's going to put it up. Turner with a block.
Sent back by Turner.
Kick it. Teague's wide open. That's a breakaway dunk. Yes, sir.
All that wide open space in transition. You just
A
cannot
nice
slow
dunk by
down
Jeff
Teague.
Teague.
Too many options. Too much speed.
And
too much
Pacers up
handle.
4.
He's too elusive.
Williams brings it up for the Mavericks.
Corralling in that situation.
Dirk, pull up three. And Turner's just going to knock that one out of bounds. That was an aggressive three from Dirk, man. I know he's prime, but you can't be shooting from that distance.
15 points a game.
It seems a little far-fetched at this point.
Like him, who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when
Dirk.
you can sub in a lockdown
Seth
defender,
Curry. Sorry guys, I got to check my text real quick. Someone's texting me. Sorry about this, chat. Texts are apparently blowing up on me.
that's a major
15-11 balls in. Williams with the ball. Williams pulls that. 3 ball. No good rebound by Turner.
If they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not
Turner
there.
kicks it. Jeff Teague.
Outside Turner.
Down to Turner.
Some nice
Kicks it.
passing here by
PG on the wing.
George.
3 ball, no.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky
Seth
there.
Curry
I mean,
gets it
leave
up.
him that open from range.
Gonna kick it to Williams.
He'll typically
Stolen
knock
by
it down.
Robinson. Robinson brings it up. Kicks it back to George.
Back to
George to Robinson. Robinson will drive.
And
he's gonna draw the foul. Foul on Curry, his first.
Knocking down your freebies can help
Well,
you
Seth
get
Curry,
in the
his
rhythm
first
and
foul.
stay there.
Robinson line, shooting two.
And their free
He's gonna miss the first one.
Unit last year, 76%. Right around
Second one
the
up
middle of the
and
road.
good.
And some changes here for the
1 point,
Pacers.
5-point game here in Indy.
George Niang comes in for
Got
George.
Niang on the floor now. They got JJ Barea. I forgot how much of a throwback some of these names are. Dorian Finney-Smith when he was still on the Mavs. Pull up 3. He's gonna clang it off the rim. Rebound by Stewart.
They're on a 14-6
Niang with the ball.
Ellis outside.
Gonna kick it. Monte Ellis. Monte Ellis was like the OG TJ McConnell back in the day.
First quarter of the game.
Fun fact for Pacer fans. Oh, jeez, that's stolen. Stolen by JJ Barea.
Outside Curry.
Seth Curry with the ball. He's gonna pull up.
It's good. Great play.
Shot is drained. The deep fadeaway too from Seth Curry.
Curry takes pride in spraying you from this spot.
Yang brings it up. Jeff Teague pull up 3. Bangs it home from deep. Jeff Teague. Just checking my difficulty here. Yep, I did set it. Okay, cool. Jeff Teague with a wide open 3. And the Pacers up 6. JJ Barea brings it up. Dorian Finney-Smith pull up 3. He's gonna drill it. 3-point game. Monte Ellis brings the ball up for Indiana. He's gonna drive. And he's gonna draw the charging foul. Great set feed position by Curry to draw the foul. And Mavericks have a chance to tie it. Brea brings it up as Brooks will sub in for Indiana. Dorian Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith, pull up shot. Weak foul, but that's going to go on Thaddeus Young. That's his first. Team second. Finney-Smith the line, shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is
His first shot at the line. Finney-Smith. Second one is up and good. 1-point game with 30 seconds here in the first. Brooks will bring it up. Give it to Stewart. Take him low.
Robinson with it. Takes the 3.
Robinson 3 is good.
Another 3.
A D3 for Indiana.
And no hesitation on his part.
And it's a 4-point game. Brea pull up 3.
And he can't
Breaks it.
back the 3-pointer offline.
Robinson brings it up the floor.
Robinson kicks to Brooks.
Kicks to Brooks. Deep ball three. No. Curry with the board.
Now Barea.
Barea goes up. Shot at the buzzer is up, but they're going to take a look at it.
I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
Question obviously being, did Wesley Matthews get that shot up in time? 3-1.
But you just never know.
And it looks like he did not get it up in time. That is going to be a no good bucket. And it's going to be a 4-point game still.
No shortage of scoring here.
4-point game, end of the first quarter.
It's the Pacers up by 4.
Pacers lead. This is so cool playing in this era because it's like, it's literally a throwback and a half, dude.
And a moment here to take a look at
like, for those who don't know, I was born in 2004. This is like, this was kind of when I was like mid-year, so this was like 7 or probably about 10 or 13 for me, I would say. So I know this era pretty well. This was when Curry and the Warriors became an absolute threat. I also didn't realize how life was good in this era. Brooks with the ball. Kicks to Monta Ellis. Ellis gonna sauce up, take his ankle, slam it home. Take him with you, Monta Ellis. Woo. His man just got snapped down there. J.J. Barea. Trying to sauce up Brooks. He's got the drive going. Powell pull-up shot. No good. Rebound by Stewart. On to Ellis. Holds on to the ball. Guarded by Curry. It's that screen. Lob it up. Back door. Stewart can't finish. It was a good pass, though. Wesley Matthews guarded by Ellis. Matthews to the rim. And it's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart.
Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Friday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Houston Rockets.
And that game against Portland.
And it looks like we got Niang stepping back into the game.
It's their 5th game of the year.
I love how they're saving the starters. I like that. I like McMillan's playing here. Finney Smith gets it in. Barea, corner 3. Shot doesn't go. Curry with a board. Puts it up. Send back. I think it was Thaddeus Young that got a hand on that. No, that was Glenn Robinson. Thaddeus Young with the ball. Trying to size up his defender. Kicks it. Ripped away. Matthews. Robinson gets it back. Thaddeus Young puts up the shot. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Young. Brooks with it. Pacers will reset. Ellis with the ball. Ellis with the ball. Puts it up off the rim. Shot is good. A tough layup from Monta Ellis. And the Pacers up 8. Ray will bring it up. Curry with the ball. Guarded by Monta. Finney Smith to Matthews to Powell. Powell on Thaddeus Young. Trying to size him up. Kicks it to Matthews. Matthews guarded by Robinson. The defense, Chancellor Ladd. Powell's got to put it up. Shot doesn't go. Good defense by Thaddeus Young. Dallas has had no points in the last 2:40 of this game. Let's see what the Pacers do. 18-26. Thaddeus Young kicks it to Brooks. Brooks pulls up. Shot doesn't drop. Barea with the ball.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Curry looking to drive. Kicks it to Powell. Back to Finney Smith. Back to Curry. This is Seth Curry, not Steph, bro. Seth Curry with the ball. 8 seconds to shoot. Matthews puts it up. Boarded by Powell.
Powell inside. Defended by
Powell's going to put it up. Banks it off the glass and in.
Powell's got his first bucket of the night.
Powell's first bucket of the game. 6-point game. Brooks brings it up. Passes back to Thaddeus Young. Thaddeus pull-up shot. Hits the deep 2.
Young's got the lead up to
8-point game for Indiana.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 6 from the field.
J.J. Barea up the floor, and there's going to be a timeout by Rick Carlisle.
Decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
We got an 8-point ball game here in Indy. I did not know Carlisle used to be a coach of the Mavericks, bro.
And Georgia's sub
I legit did not know that.
Robinson the third.
That's cool.
Then for the Mavericks, Andrew Bogut checked in for Dwight Powell.
Andrew Bogut subbing in. The starters back on the floor. At least some of them, anyway. Paul George and Turner are back out there for us.
Harris against Ellis.
Harris swatted by Turner, the rookie. This is rookie Turner, too. PG lobbing it. Niang underneath. Shot doesn't go. Good D by Dirk. Harris with the ball. He's going to pull the three. Drills it.
Great play set up by Barea.
5-point game. Brooks will bring it up for the Pacers. Turner kick it. Space out. Ellis pull up three. Eat three, no good. JJ Barea. He's trying to drive. Turner's there. Drains the shot anyway like he didn't give a damn. 3-point game. Brooks sizes up. Kicks it. Back to Ellis. Monta Ellis. Crosses up. Kicks it to PG. Paul George drives. Rim. Puts it up and in. That's Paul George.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here.
JJ Barea with the ball.
Putting the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Kicks it to Nowitzki. Nowitzki puts it up. Off. Boarded by Niang. Turner out to George. George pull up three. Doesn't drop. 5-point game. Harris with the ball. You can drive in, put it up, floater. It's good off the rim. 27-30. Come on, the Pacers struggling here. We need some support. PG out in the corner. I see him. Oh! The and one in style. Paul George throwing down the nasty dunk on and one on Bogut. Showtime slam, baby. George the line. And he's going to finish the job. Ooh, that was sexy. That was aggressive, bro. 27-33, Williams brings it up.
And it's Williams in for Barea. Here's
Nowitzki on Thaddeus Young. He's going to drill it.
Nowitzki's got his second bucket tonight.
Dirk is dominant down low. We know this. Jeff Teague with the ball. Jeff Teague sizing up his man.
Teague kicks to George.
Some sport PG. Give me a screen, bro. Give me a screen, Turner.
With a screen on Barnes. George passes to Turner.
Kick it back to Jeff Teague.
Teague for three.
Pull up three, Jeff Teague. No. Nobody's getting any room on the offensive glass, bro. We might need to adjust that, actually. If it's not already. Yeah, rebounds auto. We need to switch that. Crash offensive boards because we're just not getting any guys down low. Barnes with the ball. Kicks to Williams. To Bogut. Andrew Bogut. Down to Nowitzki. Shot doesn't go. Rebounded by Turner. Down to Paul George. Fast break. Lays it on PG. This is when Paul George was back in his bag back in the day. I remember this era, dude. This is also the era that I sat 2 courtside games in my life. Fun fact. I'm telling you, courtside is fun, bro. You get to see so much. Shot is good. I think that was Finney Smith. 3-point game still. Hit Turner. Nope. Back to Teague. Down to Rodney Stuckey. And off. Pull up three. Jeff Teague drills it. The deep three from Teague. And it's a 6-point game. We're working well here, boys. Williams. Oh my gosh, Dirk has a huge size advantage. Oh, I was trying to back out and then we're going to get called for the 3-second. And he's going to drill it. 4-point game. PG up the floor. Step back. Pull up shot. Doesn't go. 4-point game rebounded by Matthews.
And here's Matthews. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's the three.
Pull up Nowitzki.
Doesn't go for him.
And that's going to end the quarter. 4-point game. Carlisle's losing his mind on that one. He's like, why did you take that shot, boys? What are we doing here?
The third quarter soon to follow right here on
4-point game. We got a good one here. Got a 4-point ball game out here.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Looking at Dallas, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. Moving on, the Mavs find themselves in a battle. Close matchup so far.
I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close.
That'll do
We
it
got a
for
good
our
game
show
in store, though. 38-34. We've been shooting 54% from the field. Kind of better than what I've known to been shooting before, so I'm glad to take it, man.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
All right. Guys getting set coming out of the TO. Let's rock and roll. Wait, is Carlisle actually the coach, or I have that wrong? This isn't Nate McMillan supposed to be the coach here? He is. That's weird. Maybe it is Nate McMillan, I'm just dumb. But anyway, Teague will bring it up to start the second half. He's got 8 so far in the ball game. Size him up.
Young outside.
Kicks it, Thaddeus Young. Young on the drive. Floater. Draws the foul and puts it in. That'll be a 3-point play chance. Foul's going to go on Logan, his second. Both of his fouls have committed to and ones, bro. Young's shot is up and no good.
First trip to the free throw line for him.
Can't convert on the 3-point play. Williams brings it up.
Takes it inside. And
Turner sends it off the glass. I couldn't tell who got a hand on that. It was either Turner or Young. And Young is going to put in the layup. 42-34. 34. We're starting to rally away here. Sorry, they're going to keep this to an 8-point game. The Dallas Mavericks. Come on, bro. Williams on Turner sends him back. Miles Turner's a rookie, dude. He is dangerous. And Turner's going to lay it home. Off the assist from Stuckey. It's a 10-point Pacer lead. Williams will bring it up the floor. Nowitzki puts it up, draws the foul. That'll go on Thaddeus Young. And Dirk's in line, shooting 2 for the Mavericks.
Especially inside.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Dirk Nowitzki was like the Kristaps Porzingis of this era, bro. He literally was. He's got the athleticism. I know he's old at this point, but since this is like 2016, but still, he's the Kristaps Porzingis, bro. Kick to Thaddeus. Thaddeus baseline jumper, good. Thaddeus Young, he's got 11 on 5 for 8. Matthews will bring it up for the Mavericks. What's he got? He's going to call a timeout.
He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Carlisle not happy.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. How he did last season. Put up about 14 points per. 6 assists.
Oh my gosh.
3 rebounds.
Sorry guys, on a actual NBA headline, Popovich is no longer going to become coach of the San Antonio Spurs. That is wild, bro. He's going to go up. Turner, I think, got a hand on that.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not.
Kicks it, Jack Teague.
Best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
I see PG.
Teague finds George.
PG, ISO. And he's going to get fouled on the way up. That'll go on Barnes. His first team set. Ball door to the line. Shooting 2.
86% from the line.
PG's first one.
Always had that call
Banks it home.
at the line, no matter the situation.
You really got to be precise in these free throws. George, his second one, no good. Just short. Williams brings it up. Barnes driving. Dirk to the rim. It's good. Dirk Nowitzki puts it home, and it's a 9-point ball game. George will bring it up. Kicks. Thaddeus Young. Kicks it to Stuckey. Back to Young. Outside. Jeff Teague. Teague puts up the mid-range. Shot doesn't go. Matthews brings it up. And rips away on the transition by Teague. Turner kicks it to Paul George. George pull up three. He's gonna drain it from deep. Paul George with a deep triple. And it's a 12-point Indiana advantage. Matthews with the ball.
He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas.
Matthews looking to drive. He's got 9 to shoot. Matthews driving, puts it up. Takes a tough layup, but the shot doesn't go. Rebounded by Young. Stuckey brings it up. Kicks it to Paul George. George has 17. Kicks it to Young.
Matthews against Young.
Kicks it outside to Jeff Teague. Teague pull up three. Shot doesn't go. Rebounded by Dirk Nowitzki.
Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds now.
Coach is planning on getting some subs going here soon. Barnes with the ball. Kicks to Williams. Williams on George. George was all over him. Shot doesn't go. Rebounded by Turner. Kicks it to George. George in transition. Hangs in and cashes in on the layup. And there's another Dallas timeout. The Pacers on cruise control here in the opener. 52-38. We got a blowout.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Paul.
It's like Robinson, the third, is going to sub in. We got a few guys checking back in. Monta Ellis as well as Jeff Teague. Thaddeus Young and Turner are still out there. Turner's on takeover, so he's feeling himself right now. Barnes with the ball. Robinson bees him up. Barnes trying to drive. Shot doesn't go. Barnes gets it back. Turner sends it away. Turner is a shot blocking menace. Teague down low. Turner. Shot doesn't go. JJ Barea brings it up for the Mavs.
It's a 14-point game.
He's going to try to drive on Jeff Teague. Looks for the screen. Gets it by Powell. And there's going to be a foul on the floor. That'll go on Robinson.
Seth Curry,
tried to reach for the ball, but got called for the foul. I'm going to sub Turner out. Not much on the bench has much stamina, bro. Crap. Turner's got to play a lot more as a rookie, I think. Curry on the drive. Puts it up. Doesn't go. Good D by Ellis. Monta Ellis. Trying to size up Curry. Takes to Robinson. Robinson pull-up shot. Drains the triple. Glenn Robinson with a deep three, and the Pacers up 17.
And here's Barea outside.
Barea with a deep three. No, sir. We up 13. I can't tell. We're almost up 20, though. 17-point game. Thaddeus Young pull-up shot. Doesn't drop. Barea with the ball. And there's going to be a foul on the floor. That'll go on Miles Turner. His first. Team's third. Seth Curry going to the line. Shooting 2 shots. Curry to the line. He's going to break his first.
Free throw shooting can be contagious. It seems like everyone.
Second one up, it's good. 14-point game. 16-point game, actually. Wait, 55 minus 39. That's 16, you dumbo. All right. Sorry, Jet. My brain is not working. Teague, kick out. Robinson. Robinson trying to drive. Kicks it back to Ellis. Monta Ellis, pull up three. Short. Rebounded by Finney-Smith. Barea brings it up. Kicks Barnes. Barnes pull up three. Doesn't fall. Rebounded by Thaddeus Young. I'm gonna try playing with the other camera, see if it works. Wait, we'll play with broadcast. Why not? Thaddeus Young brings it up for the Pacers. He's gonna take it in. Young puts it out. Short. Rebounded by Finney Smith. Curry brings it up the floor. He's gonna try to look for an opening. Finney Smith. Pull up three. Short and pulls out. Thaddeus Young up the floor. Kicks. Ellis. Ellis pull up three. Rebounded by Barnes. Indiana hitting a cold slump. Barnes to the rim. Shot is up and lays it home. Barnes with 7. Jeff Teague brings it up for Indiana. Monta Ellis with the ball. Ellis looking to drive.
Back to Teague.
Teague with the ball.
From the arc.
Teague pulls out. Deep 3 is good. Jeff Teague.
11 points in the game.
And the Pacers up 17. Rhea looking to drive. Kicks it out to Barnes. Kicks to Finney Smith. Guarded up by Young. Rhea looking to drive. Jeff Teague's right there. Drains the shot.
Correa's got his second bucket.
Rhea with his second bucket of the night. Teague with the ball, 4 seconds. He's got to find somebody. Teague, pull-up shot. Drains the 3 at the buzzer. What a shot by Jeff Teague. And that's going to end the quarter. 48-61 is all Pacers. It's 43-61, my bad. But it's all Pacers right now, baby. We're on cruise control. Some pro difficulty, by the way. State Farm assisted the game. It's got to go that PG poster. That was the grossest play of the game, bro. Balls into Barea. He's gonna kick it. Finney Smith, pull up 3, drains it. Alright, I'm going back to 2K. This angle's a little trippy for me. I like my 2K camera angle. Niang brings it up for the Pacers. I'll put Niang in a point guard spot. Barea. Why you gotta make my life hell? JJ Barea. Gonna drive. Guarded by Brooks.
Kerr with the screen on Brooks.
Barea, pull up 3, drills it. 13-point game. Or 12-point game. Brooks with the ball. Kicks it. Ellis. Gonna make a move. Stewart with the ball. Draws the foul. That'll go on Kerr, his first. Mavericks first to the quarter. Stewart kicks it in. Brooks with the ball.
Brooks outside.
Pull up 3. Rebounded by Stewart. Ripped away, but Stewart gets it back and gets it back out. Brooks with the ball. Draws a double. Niang with the ball. Niang pulls up mid-range. It's good. Niang with a deep 2 in Indiana up 14. Barea with the ball. He's going to bring it to Curry. 49-63. Curry with the ball. Robinson. Curry's shot is no good. Rebounded by Glenn Robinson. Robinson brings it up. Robinson pulls up deep triple. Shot is no good. 49-63. Harris gets it up quickly to Curry. Mavs have numbers, and the shot is good by Curry. 12-point game here in Indy. 5 minutes to play. Brooks with the ball. He's going to go up, puts it up, and banks it home off the glass. 65-51 Indiana. Barea with the ball. Passes to Harris. Passes to Powell. Kicks to Barea. Barea pull up triple? No. Rebounded by Indiana. Robinson brings it up. Kicks to Stewart. Stewart down to Niang. Niang gonna pull the 3. And gets the spinneroo, and it goes down. Niang with a 3. And Indiana putting probably the dagger triple on the Dallas Mavericks tonight.
nonstop.
Rhea trying to drive, pulls up, D triple. Where's his man going? He's gonna hit the D2.
Signs for him after starting
He's just
the game.
inside the line,
He's picked it up here in the
and
second
Indiana
half.
brings it up. Brooks with the ball.
Brooks.
See what he does with it here. Kicks outside. Robinson pull up three in the corner.
Mavericks with
Shot
the
doesn't
rebound.
go.
Fast break.
Mavericks have the reserves on the floor. 53-68. Looking to do something. Mavericks. 3:50 to play. Curry pulls up. Robinson in his face. Shot doesn't drop. Ellis brings it up for the Pacers. Monta Ellis. Tough layup. Draws the foul.
I love the heart of Ellis. He's not a big guy, but he's not afraid.
He's going to draw the foul. That'll go on Harris, his first.
So really clever.
Monta Ellis line, shooting two.
Defenders to draw foul.
And a moment
Ellis
to look at the scoring approach.
misses his first one at the line.
Points are coming from for the Pacers.
Well, you know, for me, the pass
Ellis'
has been
second shot.
fantastic
Good.
all night. Everybody
69-53.
loves watching this style of basketball where the
Pacers
ball
up.
moves and players move.
Williams will
Coaches,
bring it
fans,
up
and
for
even
the
us
Dallas
broadcasters
Mavericks.
Can appreciate that kind of action.
Williams
And another thing
drives
they've
on
been
Jet
doing all
Teague.
game
Kicks it out.
long is
Barnes.
knocking down
Guarded by
the
George.
Shooting has been
Nowitzki
a big
drives
part of their
in.
game plan.
Puts it up and banks it in.
Good. How do you want
Dirk
it? Nowitzki can give it to you inside,
doing what he
outside,
does
in
best
between, off the dribble.
in the paint.
I think that covers it all, doesn't it?
55-69 as George brings it up. PG finds himself open. Pulls the trigger. Doesn't go.
Boy, he knows
Rebounded
he
by
should've
Nowitzki.
knocked that one down, especially with the
Matthews
defense
kicks
not
to
giving much
Barnes.
of an effort.
Pull up three. No. Rebounded by Jeff Teague. 55-69. Jeff Teague puts it up and banks it home. 16 points for him tonight. 71-59 Indiana. Or 55 Indiana. And then there's going to be Rick Carlisle taking a timeout.
He's very aware of the timing here.
It's a 16-point game with 2:46 to play.
With his team.
Pacers rolling in fashion.
He's checked in for Ellis.
55-71. 55-71 as the ball's in play. Bogut to Williams. Williams in the corner. Shot doesn't go. Rebounded by Rodney Stuckey.
He's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Stuckey brings it up. Kicks to Turner. Turner kicks. Back to Stuckey. Pull-up shot. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Barnes.
It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock
Williams
down that
drives
kind
in.
of wide open look.
On Thaddeus Young. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Turner. Turner to Teague. Teague pull-up shot. Bangs it home from the corner. Jeff Teague puts the dagger on the Mavericks, and that should be enough to do the job. Williams brings it up. Barnes with the ball. Drives in. Barnes on George. He's going to lay it home. 17-point game. PG with the ball. George crosses up. Slams it home for the style points. Someone hit the kill switch on the Dallas defense, and George took advantage.
For them to start using that clock a bit.
19-point game. Matthews trying to pull up three. It's not going to matter. Turner's going to get the board. George, 1:33 to go, and they're just going to drain some clock. 1:27 to go. Paul George to the rim. He's going to slam it down with authority. Paul George just turning into a dunk contest right now. And it's a 21-point Pacer advantage. Williams brings it up for Dallas. Bogut with the ball. Turns it to Williams. Dallas is just going to run the clock at this point. There's no point in them trying to run. Barnes pull up three. Drains it home.
The upper hand with this first victory.
1:05 to go in the quarter. Teague drives by his man Williams. He's going to lay it home. And I think this one's all but over for Dallas. The Pacers will roll to 1-0 to start the 2016 season. Williams looking for the open shot. He's going to pull up. Shot will not drop.
41 seconds left to play here in
Paul
the
George going to try to waste some time here. Drives his man. Pull-up shot is good. Paul George going to take over to end this game.
Concerted effort.
And it's 60-82 Indiana. Lynn's going to pull up. Barnes kicks it down low. D'd up by Young. And that should do it.
Really controlling this one.
Pacers just going to try to drain some time off the clock. Or kicking off a shot here. Shot clock and game clock separated by 1. Stuckey back to Teague.
Down to 5
to shoot. Teague kicks it. George pull up in the corner. Doesn't go. And that's going to do it. A 22-point Indiana win in the home opener. 82-60, the final in Indy. What a game. Player of the game, Paul George. He deserves it, man. He went off in those final minutes. 25, 4, and 2. He was 10 for 15 shooting as well. 3 for 7 from 3. 5 for 8 for 3 from Jeff Teague. That's a shocker for me. Thaddeus Young, 11 as well. Robinson got 7. Ellis, Niang, Stuckey, Turner. Turner had a little underwhelming day, but he had 2, 8, and 4, but he's still a rookie. He's got plenty of time. He'll be fine. What a game. We'll take the win on that. Got the Brooklyn Nets next. Who do the Nets have in this? Is this when they had KD? Pretty sure this was the year they had KD. No, they had Lopez, Lynn, Bogey, Trevor Booker, and Luis Scola. That's a name I haven't heard in ages, bro. Karis LeVert as well on this team. But Luis Scola is old as dirt by this point, so I'm not scared. Let's go play it. Pacers received DeAndre Jordan. Now, I'm not trading away my young center. Get out of here. Disabling CB trade offers. Not doing that. You guys roll with the team you got, bro. I'm not trading my superstar youngster Miles Turner for DeAndre Jordan, who's old as dirt. Not doing it. Ball is in the air, and here goes game 2. Turner's going to win the tip. Thaddeus Young with the ball. This is when the Nets, I think, changed their floor, I believe. Stuckey driving. Rodney Stuckey lays it home. I need to make sure I change the difficulty every game because I keep forgetting to switch that in my thingy settings before the game, so in my Dynasty settings. Jeremy Lin, this is a name I hadn't heard in God knows how long. Lin with the ball, kicks to Lopez. Lopez on Turner. Turner forces the board. Teague brings it up. Kicks to Turner. Turner down to Young. Young, full game. Lopez was all over me. Thaddeus was lucky to get it back. Come on, Stuckey.
6 to shoot.
Teague with the ball. Kicks. Stuckey. Pull up 3. Banks it home. Got the kick off the rim, and it's good. Rodney Stuckey with a bang start. Lynn brings it up. Guarded by Jeff Teague. Bogdanovich. Lynn with the ball. Down to LeVert, and he's just going to throw it down. I was going to go up because I was going to get called a foul. Teague with the ball. 5-2. He's just going to drive by his man. Jeremy Lin looking lost out there as that's an easy breakaway slam for Jeff Teague. Lin brings it up. Guarded by PG. Bogdanovich. I think this is when the Nets were still in rebuild, I think. Because they don't have Durant in this. Durant's still on the Warriors. Lopez with the ball guarded up by Paul George. He's going to pull the trigger. Doesn't go.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there.
Paul George kicks to Turner. Turner pull-up shot. Off 2, no good.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far.
Lynn brings it up. Booker kicks to Bogey.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing.
Lynn. See what you got, Jeremy Lin.
Then the pass to Booker.
Kicks to Booker. To Bogdanovich. To Lynn.
Teague against Lynn.
Jeremy Lin pull-up shot.
Good for the basket.
Nice shot.
1 for 1 with that shot.
Just wonderful form On the J from Lynn.
He gonna bring it up.
Face of the D.
Teague against Lance.
Teague to Thaddeus Young.
Young pass to
Kicks to
Teague.
Teague. Teague on the drive. Floater.
The basket
It's good.
Off the assist from Young.
Jeff Teague, we're all shooting hot today. Everything's dropping. Lynn with the ball.
Very poised under pressure.
Kicks to Karis LeVert. LeVert
Lopez, a screen on Stuckey.
trying to drive. He's going to put it up. Shot doesn't go. Rebounded by Ronnie Stuckey.
Teague's got the ball here for the Indiana
Come on,
Pacers.
come on, Teague.
Leading by 5. Pass to
Kicks to
Young.
Thaddeus. Thaddeus Young kicks to Stuckey. Stuckey driving in. Where was Booker when you needed him?
3 for 3.
Shot is good.
They've wasted
Ronnie
no
Stuckey
time
3 for 3.
settling
Starting
into their
hot.
offense.
Yeah, they're
He's got 7 points.
Really making the most of their
Lynn on the drive.
Booker,
he got?
screen on Teague.
Lynn.
Lynn
Looking for
the
Jeremy Lin to just pull a 3. Lopez. Guarded by Turner.
for Turner.
He's going to put it up. Turner with a board. Yeah, you can't test Miles Turner like that. Paul George brings it up.
Here's George.
And the Nets asleep with a switch. Paul George
Strong down low.
slams it home with authority.
With authority.
6-8 ball game.
206 from the field.
Lynn brings it up, guarded by Teague.
Yeah, they've gone a long time.
Karis
without
LeVert, guarded by Stuckey.
Pass to Bogdanovich.
Bogey from a D3 spot. He's going to drill it.
Hit works well there.
13-7.
Resistance from the D.
And George brings it
That's
up.
not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
George with the ball.
George drives in. Puts up the tough shot. Draws the foul. Shot will go. The foul go on Bogdanovich. His first.
Uses his body
Paul George line, shooting
down
2.
low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that.
George hits his first.
And he knocks down the first one. And Brooklyn making a change here. Harris is checked
Second
in.
one is up and good.
with the change here too.
15-7. Quick timeout from Brooklyn.
It's all about consistency.
They're not liking this Pacer momentum.
It never wavers.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
And looking now at some of
A
the numbers
15-7
for
Pacer thrashing right now.
And amongst the
Here in
league's
Brooklyn.
top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
Great anticipation.
Jeremy Lin brings it up for the Pacers. Stuckey. D's on Bogdanovich. Harris. Pull-up shot. Doesn't go. Rebound by Lopez. Harris with it. 15-7, 2:33 to play. Harris has 14 on the shot clock. Pass to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich drives on Turner, and there will be a foul. That'll go on Turner, his first. Team's first. Bogdanovich line, shooting 2.
The offensive approach for Indiana.
First one is good.
Aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
In addition to that,
Bogdanovich to the line. His second one is up and good. Pacers rolling right now. And if you're enjoying this stream, leave a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate you guys. And I appreciate all the love we're getting recently. So keep it going. And let's keep it going here. T drives to the rim. He's going to put that one home. 17-9. We are just rolling on. We're rolling on Brooklyn right now. He guarded up by Lynn, guarded up by Teague. Teague's not letting him have anywhere, bro. Lopez almost ripped away by Turner. Lopez driving. Good D by Turner. Shot doesn't go, but Lopez is going to get it back and slam it down. 17-11. Teague gets it up. Tries to sauce up Lynn. Lynn, where are you going? Ankle breaker. Doesn't drop.
Nice and creative with the crossover. Unfortunately,
Jeremy Lin brings it up the floor. Harris with it. Pass to Booker. Booker looks. Trying to drive. Passes to Bogdanovich. Pulls up, no good. Rebounded by Stuckey. Ronnie Stuckey in the corner. Pull up shot. Short. Rebounded by Harris. Yeah, I think this is when the Nets were still rebuilding, technically.
Back to Harris.
No, Jeremy Lin and the other guy, and then they have Luis Scola on the bench who's old as dirt, so I think they're like still in rebuild mode technically here. So 17-13 ball is into Teague. Paul George in the corner, pull up shot. Doesn't drop. It's a 4-point game. Lin brings it up. Kicks to Lopez. Lopez to Harris. Guarded by Monta Ellis. Lopez looking to drive. He's trying to make Turner work. And I can tell Turner is getting absolutely winded right now. Stuckey with the ball. Pull up shot. Ronnie Stuckey with a deep three.
Stuckey's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pacers.
Lin with the ball. Teague is guarding Jeremy Lin real well. He's going to try driving. What you got? Bogdanovich to Lopez.
Outside, Lin.
Lin with it. Pull up shot.
He can't get that one.
Guarded by Turner. And that'll be the end of the quarter. 20-13 Pacers. Absolutely rolling through.
After it, contesting every shot going up.
We got a 7-point game.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through.
Why we got a good game so far right now?
And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
7-point game.
Here is Jeffries. Brooks covering.
Jeffries guarded by Harris LeVert. Pass to Jeffries. Guarded by pass to Scola. Pass to LeVert.
Here is Jeffries.
LeVert. Pass to Harris. Harris. Trying to make a move. Pass to Jeffries. Pass to Hagan. Harris underneath. Shot drops. Brooklyn with a quick 2 to start in the second quarter. Brooks brings up the Pacers. Big Thaddeus Young pull-up shot. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Jeffries. Harris. Jeffries with it. Looking to drive. Pass to Harris. Guarded up by Robinson. LeVert driving. Harris outside. Pull-up shot. Drains it over Robinson. Nets hitting their stride a little bit to start Q2. Brooks drives. Trying to make a move. Hooks up his man. Throws it up and banks it in. Brooks with a 2 that the Pacers needed. 22-17. LeVert guarded by Ellis. Jeffries.
Back to LeVert.
LeVert. 7-point game. Hagan puts it at. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Stewart. Monta Ellis. Ellis pull up 3. He's going to drop it deep.
Ellis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's going to put it home from deep. 25-17. Pacers rolling here. Harris with it. Kicks to Jeffries. Jeffries trying to drive. Harris to LeVert.
Back to Harris.
Back to Harris. Down low to Hagan. 4 to shoot. Nets got to hoist one. Harris puts it up. Shot off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Ellis. Ellis loses his man. Pull up 3. No good. And that'll be a 8-point game. Jeffries brings it up for the Nets. He's going to try to drive. Intercepted by Thaddeus Young. Stewart kicks up to Robinson. Robinson pull up 3. That's going to drop home. A D3. Pacers on an 8-0 run. 11-point game. Jeffries with it. Harris the ball. He's going to drill the 3. Quick response from Brooklyn.
Clark, we've seen teams go smaller now with lineups, especially over the last
Robinson pull up 3. Doesn't go.
Well, you know, Kevin, there's been an
8-point game. Harris. Pull up three. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Thaddeus Young. See Robinson in the corner here. I'm going to hit him. Bang. Oh, Stewart with the board. Can't get Ellis wide. Monster can't get the board. Kicks up. Karis LeVert driving on Thaddeus Young. LeVert short on the layup.
3.5 minutes played. Does not
Worded by Ellis. Lobs it up, but that ball's batted out of bounds. That'll stay with the Pacers, though.
Finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass.
8-point game, timeout, Indiana.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
We are up 8 with 3:29 to play in the second quarter. I like our odds here, I'll be honest with y'all. I like the odds.
Well, you talk about teams that had a great defense last year. You got to mention these guys. I mean, they were great at finding ways to come up with the ball. Deflections,
Stuckey kicks it to Paul George. George has been silent in this one. George full up. He's going to drill it. Can't leave Paul George open in the mid-game. He is good from that spot. Lynn brings it up. Kicks to Harris. He finds himself wide open. He's going to pull the trigger. Shot doesn't go. Turner with the board. I want to get Turner more involved here. Pass. Turner to the rim. Miles Turner. The young stud. I say young stud because it's 2016, but he's making a difference. He can get boards. He can slam it down. He can do it all. Bogdanovich with it. Out to Harris. Guarded by Monta Ellis. Lynn. We're going to drive. Teague is right there. He's going to pull the trigger. Shot doesn't go. Rebounded by Turner. Ellis. Kicks to Teague. Kicks to Turner. Turner to the rim. Puts it up. Drop. The shot does not fall. Harris with the board. Harris with the ball. He's going to pull up shot. Short. Rebounded by Paul George. Paul George kicks it up the floor. Finds Ellis. Open three. Drains it from deep. The assist to George. And what a shot. 15-point game. Indiana is rolling. I keep having to check if it's on pro because I'm like, is this too easy? Or I'm like, you know. I think we're just so used to pro that we're actually killing it now. I don't know, just saying. 35-20. Booker to inbound. Bogey with the ball. Kicks to Jeremy Lin.
1:51 left now here.
George guarding Lin well. He's got him boxed. Picked off. George rips it away. Kick out. Ellis, they're going to reset. George could have had a quick chance bucket, but he wanted to set up his teammate. Shot is up. No good. Turner is absolutely winded. Somehow. Lin. Well, he's guarding Lopez. It makes sense. Pull-up shot. Rained by Jeremy Lin. He's only got 4 points. Teague brings it up for Indiana. Teague, turnaround shot. Doesn't go. Lopez gets it back. Lin brings it up. Jeremy Lin, floater, no good. I was going to say, Coach, you need to see that Turner is gassed right now. Pull up Lin. Boarded, no good. Progressive fatigue, you think, and I turn that off. Because I want everybody to be fresh for next game. I don't want everybody to be gassed. Turner's freaking gassed, bro. Look at this. Well, Stewart's been playing most of it. I'm literally going to sub one of these guys into the other spot, I think. Because Turner is just winded. Good D there, George. Kick up. Ellis. Pull up jumper. Monta Ellis, he ain't missing that. And the Pacers are rolling. 16-point game. Lin brings it up the floor. Looking for him to drive here, because he might try. There's the back door to Lopez. Can't get back. 14-point game. Stuckey brings it up. 12 seconds left. Stuckey with it. 7 to shoot. 5, 4, 3, 2, One. Oh, I didn't put it up. Trap. Sorry, I was wanting to dribble out the time anyway. Takes time off the clock regardless, so I'm fine with it.
So, if you've been around this game, you see the trends. What they're doing tonight, that's how a bunch of teams are being built, playing outside.
All right, guys, time to see what the... And that concludes...
You gotta get first half on the board here.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Without question, Rodney Stuckey displaying his skills.
We got a 14-point game. Got locked in here in the second half, bro.
I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Ball is in. Lynn. Get up the floor. Guarded by Teague. Levert. Guarded by Stuckey. Kicks. Bogey. Back to Levert. Back to Booker.
Now here's Lopez.
Lopez outside. Pull up shot. Drops.
Lopez has got the first
Rookie Lopez. 1-point game.
Lopez is really
He brings it up.
as a shooter if you give him space to catch and then shoot.
George with the ball. Ball, George. Three balls good. PG from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3.
I think Turner's getting worked because of that offensive glass adjustment. Oh wait, it's not there for some reason. Yeah, that's weird. Whatever.
Playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay
Guarded by Lopez.
They've got to get up into
Bogey with the ball.
He's
gonna pull up. Shot drops from deep. Bogdanovich, Nets trying to get back on the board. Pull up 3, we respond. Nope. 12-point game. Rebounded by Jeremy Lin.
I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
What's he got? Got a man underneath, but he steps out of bounds. That's a heartbreaker for the Nets, bro. 41-29. T will get it in.
Leading by 12.
Crosses up. T on the drive. Floater game is good. It's a 14-point game for the Pacers. Lynn brings it up. Double teams. Levert with it. Guarded by Teague.
Lynn against Teague.
Lynn. Trying to drive. To Lopez. On Turner. He's going to drive. Puts it out. Short. Turner with a board.
Turner's got his 7th.
Great defense by Miles Turner. Teague going to the corner. Kicks to Turner. Turner. Trying the 3. Doesn't go. Harris Levert with a board. Lynn brings it up.
BMO Harris Bradley Center in Milwaukee. That will be a getaway game.
Bogdanovich.
One-game road trip.
Looking to drive on Stuckey. Bogey got the tank here. Harris Levert. Down to Lopez. Turner was right there. Good D. 43-29.
Now tonight on the wing, George.
George driving. Puts it up. He's fouled, and it's going to go +1.
To make it a 3-point play.
What a play by Paul George. And there's going to be a timeout for the Pacers. We're going to say we need to take a timeout. We're gassed, bro. A lot of these guys aren't getting what they need, dude.
See the story on Jeff Teague. He had a strong showing last season. And with that effortless stroke,
45-29. George line. He's going to bury the free throw.
And he was the consummate playmaker.
17-point game. We are rolling currently.
Had his head up, looking for the open man.
You got Jeremy Lin. George is all over him. Or Teague is all over Jeremy Lin. Lopez.
Levert in the corner.
Levert. Jeremy Lin. Good D, boys. Yeah, this defense is boarding them right now.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up.
Cross up.
To be a great game.
What a man. Yes. Nice one, Jeff Teague.
They've really been strong on
He just takes him to the rim and puts it home.
Of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket,
It's starting to cook a little bit here. I like it.
They've been struggling here.
There's going to be a timeout.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Nets feeling like they want to talk it over here. You know, there's not much to talk over. You're getting blown out by 19. So, I don't know if there's much to talk about, but whatever they want to say, go for it. (48-29). See if Brooklyn's got anything left in the tank here. We'll see. I doubt they do, but we'll see. Bogdanovich puts it in to Booker.
Booker the pass to Bogdanovich.
Pass to Lynn.
The Nets working the ball around.
Turner, at least. Turner's still gas, bro. What the? That's the problem with your rookies. They get tired so easily.
Back to Bogdanovich.
Bogey's going to shoot that. Yep. He's going to just miss it barely. And we can't get the board on Booker. He's just going to put it home.
Booker's got his first points of the game.
48-31.
About the display of
Come on, Paul George.
Booker, ripping rebounds off the
Ooh,
glass.
that's a window.
Oh,
see you later.
George really enjoyed.
Oh, George with an easy dunk.
I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his
look like shades of Blake Griffin out there.
Be absolutely sick.
Jeremy Lin
Here's Lynn.
drives. Good D by Teague.
And so it's
Kick it,
with
Thaddeus.
bring it up for the
Pull up three.
19-point
Flames
lead,
off the rim.
margin in the game.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look.
Bogdanovich.
LeVert
Pull
with
up
the
three,
wide
LeVert.
open look.
Bangs it home.
Nice assist from Lynn.
50-34.
Lynn's got 3 assists now in this
Teague
one.
kicks it out. George, turnaround shot.
And the rebound
Doesn't
goes to
go.
Lopez.
50-34. Lynn bringing it up.
The arc in the third quarter. Pass to LeVert.
LeVert guarded by Stuckey. Stay with him, boys. LeVert.
And here is Lopez.
Oh, Turner, how is that a foul?
Coming up.
I thought we guarded him clean there, but it's good.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty.
Lopez to the line.
Get all the defensive impact.
He's going to miss his first.
But he can also
He's subbing in.
score on all 3 levels.
Are we just really going to let Turner run the rest of the game, dude?
George Niang, he's checked in.
Put in Oliver. Yeah, I was going to say, put in BJ Oliver if we have to.
And it's Ellison for
Going to say, surely it can't take that long to sub out your center, dude.
Guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary.
Teague brings it up. Teague off the rim. No. I got to get someone in there other than Turner, dude. I know he's a rookie, but
Jeffries kicks to Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich with the ball.
Pass to Jeffries.
Jeffries.
Booker with it. Teague
Booker on Teague. Yeah, that's a mismatch. Teague defends it, though, and Booker's going to get it back. Okay, not what we playing there.
Booker. He doesn't
On
settle
Niang.
for the layup there. When he's clear and at the
Niang.
rim, he's punching.
Here's
Pull up
Niang.
three. Bangs it from deep.
Niang's got himself going with
It's the
his
triple.
first basket of the game.
Oh,
He's in
man,
his bag
check out
today.
the handle. I didn't know he had that
He's
in
in
his
the
game.
bag. Bogdanovich, 2 minutes to play in the third.
Ellison against Bogdanovich.
Little under 2 minutes.
Lopez is screen on
53-37. Bogey on the drive.
Here's Bogdanovich.
We're all over it.
Good work defensively
Good D,
by
Turner.
Not really his best
Kick it out.
quarter as far as scoring.
Monte Ellis. Pull up three.
Get back on track. All the
Missed it.
time in the world to get that one off.
Jeffries. Guarded up by Robinson.
Left to play in the third.
Jeffries puts it up. Good D by Robinson. No good.
Now, good board there.
Big
Yeah,
Turner.
but Overall, they're getting slightly
Monza.
out-rebounded.
And that's a good
But now it's
place
Jeff
to
Teague
start.
now.
You gotta try to find your way back into
Watch
this
the
game.
clip there. Harris.
To work on the glass.
Jeffries.
Driving
Who left
to
him
the
wide open?
basket.
Swatted away by Robinson.
Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got
Come on,
a
Ellis.
fast break chance. Connects from
Bangs the
three-point
triple.
range. Ellis has got 12.
And
12 for
is
Ellis in the
very
game.
reliable, quite dependable
We're starting to
with
cook
that
up here.
jumper. He's got a graceful
Jeffries
shooting
brings it up
stroke
for the Nets.
and really can light
Bogey.
things up when he gets going.
Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich.
Look at the drive on him.
That ball.
Hits the shot.
That time from Bogdanovich. 11 points in the game.
Lopez hits
They
it.
have not attempted
We're
as many
50%
threes here in
from the
second
field.
half, which I'm scratching
Exactly
my head
50.
about. It doesn't make a lot of
Robinson
sense
on
to
the
me.
drive.
Back
Let's
to
put that up.
Niang.
Yang outside.
From downtown.
Yang 3. No good.
Jeffries with the rebound. Nets trail by 17. And the
Did we move T to the shooting guard spot? I feel like, nah, he's still a point guard. He's just, I don't know.
For Brooklyn. Scola comes in for Booker. The
Because
Pacers
Oliver
also
needs
with
to
the
sub in, dude. We have nobody. Wait, let me check. Is Oliver center? Or do I just feel like I have that wrong? No, Oliver's a center. I'm stupid. Why is this morale down? It now he's up. Okay, I was gonna say hold up. Why is his morale down? Shouldn't be. Need Oliver in the paint, dude. He's not our best guy, but we need some size in the paint to guard these big men. Jeffries is just holding the ball. I think he's trying to. I think they just want to get this game over with. Bogdanovic. Good D. Yeah, that's good. 56-41. It's like the second worst player on our team, I'm pretty sure. He chucks it. Short.
And as we end the third quarter,
now in the quarter.
double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pacers out in front, up by
We're rolling
15.
here though, 56-41.
Brooklyn, New York.
We don't really have any external pressure at the moment. Kind of just rolling with how we're rolling. And that's the reason we're in front.
And how about a look now at our assist to the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too.
15-point game, ball's in.
You got a big guy that can
Brooks will bring it up. Kicks to Stewart. What a pass. Plays it home. 58-41.
And when I look at the box score, a higher percentage of assisted buckets is a great sign. Tells you the team is
Young with the ball.
Well offensively.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
Kicking around. Harris with it.
On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Robinson.
Jones pull up three. No good. Rebound by Robinson.
Pacers leading by 17. Robinson dishes to Brooks. There's
Ellis pull up three.
Three ball. Offensive rebound.
Stewart with the board.
Here's Niang.
Niang drains the mid-range.
That's good offense. Just take
We're dagger from that range, bro. Those fadeaway greens, we're just drilling, apparently.
We're about a minute into it.
No idea why, but we're just hitting them with stride.
Outside.
Young with the ball. Kicks to Jeffries. Pull up three, no. Stewart's just farming boards at this point. He's farming the Milwaukee Bricks. Niang drills the triple.
Set him up so they could knock him down.
Niang cashing in. I didn't even know we still had Niang by this point. Either that or I just don't remember because it was 10 years ago. Jeffries. 5:30 to go. Harris to Jones. I do remember Milwaukee being tattered by this point, though. 3 seconds to shoot. Robinson, good defense. No good. Yang with the ball. Bound down. Pull up three. Banks it home, Brooks. Everybody's hitting from deep now.
Out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been.
There's a timeout for the Nets.
It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Lopez is sitting on the baseline. He's like, I'm rethinking life right now. He's just sitting there like he just couldn't take it, bruh. To be fair, we have been rolling this game, so it's kind of not been a huge shocker, but, you know, how it goes, I guess.
Lopez is checked in for Young.
66-41. Just waiting on the timeout because I want to see if that gains any Gatorade on some guys. Scott's going to stay in. Got George on the floor. Robinson, Ellis, Brooks. This is a good squad here. Lopez to Jeffries. Jeffries drives in. Puts it out. The floater is good. 23. Currently. It's our lead. George drives on Scola. Oh, that's dirt. That's what you get for leaving Indy.
George doing a nice
Paul
job.
George going to slam it down.
They're seeking out that contact.
Jeffries with the ball.
Jeffries, the pass to Jones.
Jones.
Here is Jeffries.
Jeffries.
Kicks it out to Jones.
I'm waiting for that kick back again, dude.
And
Jones with the ball.
in the corner.
Outside Scola.
Off target
Got
from
the
outside.
board.
The edge on the glass.
Kicks to
is the
Ellis.
difference. It's allowed
Ellis up
them to
ahead.
build this lead.
And
Draws the
really a
foul on the way
reflection of
up.
their superior effort level
I'm
to this
going
point.
Jones.
It seems to me they've gone after this win.
Ellis the line
a
shooting
little
2.
bit more.
And he makes the
It's his first.
And Ellis
Ellis
drops
nails
them
the
both.
second. Currently a 27-point game. Lynn up the floor.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Harris.
Pass to Lopez.
Lopez down low, guarded by Scott.
Over Scott.
Lopez. Good D by Scott, no good.
Indiana's
Robinson
gone
brings it up the
2 of 3 in
floor.
Fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Robinson
Flangs it
misses.
off the rim, no good.
Even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a
70-43.
lot easier, too.
Kicks. Bogey.
Here's Bogdanovich for 3.
Shot is no good.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
George with the ball.
George
Outguarded by
lays it up and in.
And that one's good. George.
Paul George with
Assists
18
like that
in
have
this game.
typified their
He
effort
is
today.
cooking.
Terrific ball movement.
Really
Lynn
a
with the
prime
ball.
example of the difference in how these teams have operated
Bogdanovich.
offensively. Much more
Kicks to
individual
Booker.
play at the other end.
And Booker kicks to Harris.
Harris with it. Lynn. Looking to put up some pride points here at this
Just
point.
5 to shoot.
He's going to put it up.
Ice cold streak.
Shot drops.
Good.
Good one from Lynn. 28-54, bro.
Gone 6 of 8 from the field in
That's
the
told you
fourth
all you
so
need to
far.
know.
It's been a great start to this final
Kicks to
quarter for
Brooks.
them. Outside, Scott.
Scott
Pass
with the
to
ball
Ellis.
to Ellis.
Fires from deep. Count it. Number
Ellis
5
drains it.
for this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Stay with him, stay with him.
Lopez, a screen on Robinson. And there's the
Bogdanovich,
foul.
and why are we fouling there?
That's his first
We're up
foul.
2:30. Fans are regularly leaving the stadium at this point. We don't need to foul.
We
don't need to keep them longer than they should be here.
And it's George Niang.
75-45, Levert in the corner.
Finds Booker.
Nets just looking for some pride at this point. Levert need 3. Nope.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
Rebounded by Scott.
Indiana's
Monta's got
on
17.
3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter
Floater.
gotten underway.
There it
Shots
is.
Good by Ellis.
Hey, one
32
thing about
on the
Monte Ellis,
boards tonight.
He is a volume shooter now. Somebody who's going to take a high number of shots. But he's a player because of that can get on a run quickly as well.
Bogey guarded by Robinson.
Bogdanovich against Robinson.
He's with him. A shot.
Bogdanovich
Good defense.
inside. The shot will
Parker
not fall.
boxing out low.
Pacers have gone 8 of
On
10
Yang.
from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Here's Niang. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Niang's got 10 points in just the second half. And here's Lynn. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Outside, Bogdanovich. Up again. And
Yeah, that's Lopez down low. He's going to put that in.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pacers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less
30-point game.
they wanted.
And so with this, they'll
Nets
end
just
up
playing
with
to
their
avoid the spread at this
second
point.
win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3
Lynn
more
on the
times
drive.
this season. You love to
Kicks
get
to
an
Levert.
opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing
Kick
them
to Lynn.
that often.
And
Down low.
We watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for George.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was
Deep three,
really
Brooks.
an
It's good.
intimidating presence out there.
That's going to be the dagger on this one.
Determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Rips.
There's
Floater.
31 seconds left in the fourth.
Short.
The shot, no good.
82-51. This game's
Here are
over.
the Nets. Lopez outside.
Lopez.
And
Take it in.
Bogdanovich kicks to Booker.
Gotta put it up one last time, boys.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Robinson.
Defense is good.
Good by Lopez.
8-2-53.
Love from Lopez.
Let's send him home in style, shall we?
Fantastic out there.
8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I missed 3. But we won though. 82-53. Not bad a win whatsoever there.
And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
What a ball game win. That is how we do out here. Lopez at 19-7. We had a couple guys in double digits. Ellis, George, Teague, Stuckey, Andy Yang. Love that. I'm actually going to step away for a sec. I gotta do something real quick. Yeah, I'll be back shortly, and I will see you guys then. Peace.